What up, what up, what is happening, my fellow Degens? It is I, Lumiere Grimson, Degen Extraordinaire. Today, we have a very special guest. Someone goes by the name of Astrid. Now, I'm not going to fucking talk about myself today, obviously. We're going to talk about Astrid. So, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, love?
Well, my name is Astrid or Astridra. Astrid's usually a little bit better for people to pronounce because it's a little funny. But I am also known as the Smok, or well, I say it's just basically dragon in Polish because
Okay.
just a little
Okay.
dragon.
I did not know that's what
Um,
that meant.
yes. It's basically Astridra the dragon because I have like major Polish heritage.
Okay.
So I just decided, oh, let me put a dragon name in with a little bit of Polish.
Love it.
Um, my character, Lore, is a work in progress, but she's basically the descendant of a dragon goddess, just to cause the purest form of chaos
Oh my god.
and to have fun while doing it.
I love it. I love it. So, Astrid, I'm going to call you Astrid throughout the stream.
Mhm.
Um, let's see. Why don't you give everybody, obviously, your handles, and then what are you most active on for streaming purposes?
Okay, so the two handles I use the most is twitch.tv, obviously, slash AstridraTheSmok. And then it's AstridraTheSmok for Twitter. Streaming wise, I will always stream on Twitch.
Yep.
Twitch is my favorite thing to stream on. I'm pretty active on my Twitter. I'm still trying to work out a schedule, but I try to stream when I can.
Okay. I like that. I like that. Okay. So now we got the basics of, like all the links and comment. Like, God damn it, I see. I can't even talk right now. This is what I was telling you earlier. I got fucking passed out before the show.
I was damn near ready myself too. Don't worry.
So, all right. So we got the handles. We know obviously now that you are most active on Twitch. I love it. Now, tell me a little bit more about the inspiration behind the OC, if you will. I know you said you don't have the lore worked out, but what was the inspiration behind this?
Okay. So it goes back to a little bit farther past because this character was actually based off a old egg adopt that I got in a furry channel because I was just like at the time, yeah. yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Shout out to all the furries. What's up? What's happening?
Yeah, so that's actually how I got her dragon form, quote unquote. But I was thinking because I was so inspired by some VTubers. I'm just like, shit, well, what can I make my model of if I ever get one? And I'm like, you know what? I have such a deep attachment to this dragon, and I'm like, I put a lot of detail into her, so I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, I'm gonna make a human form of this dragon, and that's what I did.
There it is. You guys heard it first on the Let's Talk About It podcast. That is the inspiration behind the model itself. Now, we didn't really touch base on, well, we kind of touched base on this earlier,
Look,
but the jiggly model.
yes, yes, that is that jiggle jiggle. I
So,
actually got this. You can kind of see on like the bottom. What is it? God, I'm looking at it like right hand side down here this this angle.
yeah.
It's Studio Ika. They actually do free Jello models, which is how I ended up getting this model. Their models are super cute and just so adorable.
Yeah, that is a fucking dope ass model. I'm not gonna lie. I've never seen a jelly model personally. You know what? Why don't you make it go crazy? I want to see that bounce.
Oh, you want to do? Oh, you want me to do the crazy again?
Yeah,
You want me to do the twerk?
show me the.
I got you. I got
Yes,
you.
show me the
Let me
twerk.
see here. Okay, let me see. I gotta find the right thing again. Was it this one? Oh, it was this. Okay, suddenly from Jiggle. Ah, twerking,
Oh,
twerking,
oh,
twerking, twerking,
throw it back.
twerking. Oh yeah,
oh.
twerking. Oh yeah. We love it. We love it.
Nice. I
Love it.
Oh my god, we're barely 5 minutes into this interview,
Yeah, right.
and I'm already fucking loving this shit. Every fucking second of it. So we got the explanation of the inspiration behind the OC. Now let's get into a little bit more from a VTuber's perspective, like a little bit more personal things. tell me, who are your Oshis in the community?
Oh, a classic. Well, I say a classic, but honestly, he was really actually, you know what? No, he wasn't. I forgot. Rikami is Oshi, which
Yep.
almost seems obvious. But one Oshi that I realized is actually a top tier, like my number one Oshi is Issei Pendragon. He is such a sweetheart.
Okay.
I love him to death. He is so funny and goofy and just the biggest sweetheart ever.
Fuck yeah. So I am not gonna lie to you. I only know a handful of the bigger VTubers names and stuff,
Mhm.
so I have never actually heard of them. So I'm gonna have to check them out. Shout out to you say the dragon?
I- Issei Pendragon.
Issei
He's actually a
Pendragon.
little bit on the smaller side.
Okay, that don't matter. It doesn't
Yeah, definitely still bigger than me for sure.
they listen? They don't have to be fucking big account or a big streamer in order to be an Oshi.
Right.
You know, a lot of people often get that misconception. Like just because
Mhm.
they're not fucking the next big thing or whatever, they could still be the Oshi baby. That's all.
Right.
That's dope though. Okay, okay. All right. Well, well, we got your Oshi now. Here's another question that I'm gonna hit you with. This might be a little bit more in depth of an answer on your end, but I'm
Mhm.
really curious to hear your answer. What is your end goal with this whole content creation thing?
So, when it comes to like content creation, I have always had a big passion to play games, which is really what I play like 99% of the time when I stream. It's just a bunch of different games. I have had it as a big part of my life and it will forever be there. And I just want to, like, share my goofy ass chaotic self and just have fun playing games. I'm not
Love it.
really looking for anything like serious with it. I mean, shit, I'm it's really not the money for me. It's just to make a community of people that just enjoy seeing a chaotic mess play games.
One thing I can say about VTubing, I've been doing it for shit. It'll be 2 years in May now.
Damn.
If you join the VTuber community and become a VTuber for the money, you're gonna burn yourself out real fucking quick because
Oh,
I have put probably
absolutely.
fucking 5 times the amount of money into this that I've actually made.
I believe that thoroughly. Which that's actually crazy. I was thinking about this earlier. The end of March will actually be my first year.
Let's go! Happy almost 1 year. We gotta bring you back.
Thank you.
So I always want to do follow ups with everybody after like 3 months and then do like a checkup on them. So fucking when the time comes, you'll be right around your 1 year, just after your 1 year. So that's gonna be
Right.
sick. Fuck
And
yeah.
I'm hoping to, gotta get them taxes done.
Yeah.
I am hoping within the next couple months to start getting my model work done.
So I will do a shameless plug here. Shout out to Arunika. I actually ended up giving away a model over
I
Christmas.
seen that. I
Yeah.
seen that.
So if you're looking for a good model maker, who's like very affordable, but like the art itself is fucking fire, I can plug you up with Aru. Absolutely fucking amazing.
Oh,
Very
for
accommodating.
sure, definitely.
You know. But yeah, no, that's dope though. That's dope though. Okay, I love that. It makes me so happy when I hear like when I hear about all the VTubers and like their goals and aspirations and stuff, and like people who are actually trying to obtain their first model or whatever. It really brings me joy, like seeing like just how far they've come from becoming like a PNG to an actual like VTuber. Because like
Yeah.
it's a little different, as a PNG streamer versus a VTuber. Um, having like the live 2D and shit, but I think it adds just a little more flavor to it.
Right. I remember, oh man, I remember I I had to fight tooth and nail with PNG Studio. The PNG I had was amazing, beautiful, loved it to death. Um the syncing is a nightmare.
Oh God.
Nightmarish. But then I finally got this little model and I'm like, "Oh my god, I am just now a little jiggle pile."
Jiggle pile.
I
Oh my God. You know what? If you hold on one second, let me see something real quick. Let me see if I can do this. I'm gonna do this for you because I gotta make sure I still have it. Yeah. All right. If we're gonna you're currently in a collab. Are you sure you want to load this model? If I fucking load my other model, okay,
Oh,
never
you'll
mind.
be fine. You'll
Okay,
be
good.
totally fine.
Perfect.
It asks you that question like it's something serious, but it's really not. It takes a minute to load.
Let's fucking go. All right, I had to pull out the Ike South Park.
That's amazing. I love that. Oh, no. I
Oh,
love that.
Jesus. Oh, fuck. This is one of my favorites. I don't use it very often, but when I do, it's absolutely fucking glorious.
I kind of want one of those now. I live for that.
You see, now we're on like the same like talking level. I feel like I can see eye to eye
Right?
with you.
Right,
Let's
right.
go.
God, everybody's okay. Everybody even calls me short to begin with, so it's fine.
Oh my god. Yo, how did this fucking become this already?
I, essence of chaos. What can I say?
That's right.
It comes with me.
Oh, it comes with the territory of being the smok.
It very much does.
Okay, so how did you first hear about VTubing?
So, funny enough, I didn't realize it was VTubing until I found Rakami, but the first VTuber I actually seen was Tsunami Cat.
Never heard of him.
I just happened to find her one day scrolling through YouTube Shorts, and I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." And then I just happened to find Rakami not too long after that, and I'm like, "Oh, so this is VTubing.
Yep.
Oh, I like this."
Yeah, VTubing is crazy. I found out about my
Oh
shit
god.
when I was trying to do anime review videos, and
Oh boy.
yeah, I was browsing the YouTube sphere, and I ended up stumbling across somebody who did anime review videos, but he had like a fucking like a VTuber. I didn't know what a VTuber model was at the time. I'm like,
Mhm.
yo, what is this shit? So I do a little research and find out that people actually stream with them. I'm like, all right, well, this is it. I figured out what the fuck I'm gonna do with my free time now, and here we are.
Right?
Oh my god. Well, so you heard about Rakami, and all them, and obviously, maybe that led you to start your VTuber journey.
Mhm.
But what was like the real big catalyst in you fucking actually starting becoming a VTuber? Like,
Um, I just, okay. I'm about to get a little deep.
let's go, let's go. The deeper the better.
So at the time, I was kind of, and I'll just state it because I used to live there. I don't live there anymore.
Yeah,
I used to live in the beautiful state of Georgia.
Georgia.
Um, I did, yes. I was kind of bouncing from place to place to hotel, and then, I had become actually fun. I say funny enough. I had become homeless about a month before I actually really decided to get into it.
Okay.
And, it just, once I kind of started streaming, and then I like, was looking, I even had my PNG at the time. I just kind of sat there and I'm like, this is a lot of fun. It took the stress off of really kind of thinking about just the hardships that really come with being homeless.
Yeah.
And, you know, I just I loved the community that I was starting to build. And one of my best friends, which is my first mod, I loved her to pieces.
Yeah.
I would not have gotten where I was if I did not have her help. She spent so much time just, helping me with things that I'm just like, how do? I don't know how do. And then she's just like, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I even say it. Me and her banter all the time. I call her bitch. We say fuck off, but
As you should,
and
as you should.
yes, of course, of course. But then
Okay.
I'm just like, girl, like I would not be where I am without her at all. She is the biggest part of like the what's what's the word for it? The phrase, the saying. Oh, I'm going big dumb mode now.
Oh
It's
shit.
like it's like it's what caused like the snowball effect for me.
Okay, that's a good way of
And
putting it.
like,
Good analogy.
but yeah, I just once I started doing it and I seen my community grow more and more, and then I seen started making more and more friends, and I have my own little community. I'm just like, I like this. This is nice. It's like that hit of dopamine that you kind of need when you're in a bad time.
Yeah, yeah. My hit of dopamine was weed for a long time. A
Oh,
long,
say less. I know that's
long
right.
fucking time. I actually,
uh,
I ended up quitting smoking back in like April for 7
mhm.
months, and then right around Thanksgiving, I started smoking again for like a month, and then 2 weeks ago, I'm like, man, fuck this. I'm starting to feel stupid again. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
the fuzz.
Cigarettes were a big crutch for me at the time.
Oh
God,
man.
I got to the point where I was smoking a pack a day, and I'm like, I can't fucking do this anymore.
Oh no, no, no,
I,
no, no. I vape.
yeah,
I vape now.
yeah. I have vapes now too.
Yeah, do the vape. It's just so much more convenient and shit. It's probably way worse for
Mm.
you, but
Oh, absolutely.
but I don't gotta walk around and fucking walk outside every time I want to hit this fucking thing.
Oh God, I know, right?
So much better. And I live in Michigan. It's cold as fuck right now. You think I'm gonna sit outside for a cigarette right now? Absolutely
Oh,
not.
fuck no. That's
Absolutely
actually
not.
I did get like um a pack of cigarettes, and I smoked like a cigarette, and I'm just like, okay, I kind of needed that,
Yep.
and then it started getting cold, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna quit again.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I had one on Thanksgiving. My brother-in-law when I was fucking hammed. I ended up
Oh
I ended up
jeez.
getting him so fucking fried he almost passed out. Well, no, he did pass. He we were smoking, and he looks at me and he goes, "I need to sit down for a second." I'm like, "Oh
Oh
fuck."
no.
I already knew where this was going, and after like 5 minutes, he got up and he walked out of my room and he started walking towards my brother's room because we have a condo and shit. And then he just fucking face plants into the door. I'm like, "Oh fuck."
Oh no.
And when he fucking finally came to, I'm like pulling him up, and I look at his hand, and his fucking middle finger is like cocked all the way to the left, almost at a right angle. Or I'm like, what the fuck? He's like,
Oh
he looks at me, he goes, hold on, crunch. I'm like, oh,
no. Oh no. Oh. Oh.
yeah,
Oh. Oh
fucking
God.
nasty.
That's awful. I know every time I smoked weed, it's like, I had to sit down for it because when
Yeah.
I sat down, oh, I turned into a rock. I'd just be like, you're not getting me up.
What they
It's
say?
done. It's
What
over.
what they say? Indica in the couch. Oh man! Shout out to Weed, by the way. Shout out to Weed. I love you, but I fucking can't do you anymore. Love-hate relationship. I did it for like 20 years. I'm a hag. I'm a hag. I ain't gonna lie. So, Oh my god. Oh, we got a little sidetracked. Astrid, we
Oh,
got
just a little bit. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
just
yeah, yeah, yeah.
just a
That,
bit.
bound to happen. Bound to happen.
Absolutely. But hey, that's the whole premise of this podcast. We just
Mm,
yap for a little bit, and get to it.
for
Uh,
sure.
um, all right. So you've been doing it almost about a year now.
Mm.
What would you say has been your biggest struggle in your content creation slash VTubing journey thus far?
Honestly, it would be definitely towards the beginning where I was, and everybody says this, and it's just like, I really had to drive it in deep, is looking at the view count,
Yep.
getting that out of your head,
Yep.
and like God, I would stare at it and I'd just be like, yep, okay, yep, yep. And then well, I didn't know at the time either through Twitch dashboard that you could just click it and then it would go away.
I did not know
But
that. Fuck.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you just click it and it just goes like dashes. So then I did that, and then it's just like, I just did myself. I just kind of let it go, and I'm just like, I don't. And you see like all these posts sometimes. You don't. What's the point in even looking at the view count? What you're doing is, having fun, being yourself, and if people are there to watch it, people are there to watch it.
Absolutely.
But not every content creator is for every person.
Yep.
Everybody enjoys something different. And if it's not you, it's just not you.
That right there, There's very wise words of wisdom to impart upon viewership or anybody who listens to this. That is 100% correct. And you saying that, much fucking love and respect to you for that, because people often do get like really, really caught up on
Oh
the
yeah.
numbers and shit.
Oh, absolutely.
I
It's definitely a hard thing to get out of, for sure.
yeah,
It took me some time, but then I'm just like, whatever.
yeah. That was a big proponent for me for a long time too. Like
Mm.
the first probably 3 months or whatever, I felt the same way. I was like, why are people not showing? And then, but it's crazy because it only takes like a few fucking banging ass streams for you to catch some crazy traction, and that number just fucking shoots up.
Oh,
You know,
right.
but that's fucking wild, yo. That's wild. Yes, that's very, very good. Very good words of wisdom for anybody. Um, obviously suffer from that same issue. So
Mm.
now, do you have any advice for a new creator or a new VTuber who is just starting?
Um, I'm pretty sure like a lot of people hear this all the time, but it's just like even when you feel like God, is this right for me after you like had this whole wave of passion for it? Like, if you start kind of doubting and questioning yourself, like it is also kind of goes back to like to the viewership. Like, if you're enjoying doing it, just keep going. If you like it in your free time, don't beat yourself up and question yourself about it. There's no point. If you're having a fun time, that's what matters.
Yes.
And like, and even if you want like the viewership and like all that, like, what, it comes in time. The viewership definitely comes in time. You're not gonna get a massive following in like 2 weeks.
Yep.
That's that's like basically that's like winning the lottery. That chances is like winning the lottery. You
Yep.
have a better chance at that.
Yep. I agree with
But
you. Fucking 100% on
just
that.
but if it's a dream, just keep going after the dream. It'll get there. Not fast, but it'll get there.
Slow and steady wins the race, baby.
Damn straight.
I said this to my boy Kaido on the first podcast we did.
Mm.
A Lamborghini at fucking 50 years old is still a Lambo, baby.
Damn straight.
I mean, it took a little longer to get it, but fuck, I got it. So
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Because it's so funny because like I'm pretty I'm pretty hell bent on Hellcat, and I've been obsessed with them for a good bit now.
with Hellcats.
I like, oh yes, Hellcat.
Oh man, I hope you. Oh man, I don't know if I should tell you this or not, but I actually
Oh god.
I work for the company that produces the Hellcats. I'm not gonna say their name on the stream.
No, of course not. No, that's why that one post you posted with the Challenger, I'm like, Hellcat?
Oh, yep. I never had a Hellcat, but I had a 392. That fucker. Oh, yeah, they're nasty. With a scat pack, scatty boys.
Oh, scat packs, bro.
The one
yeah.
drawback to the scat packs is the most easily fucking stolen vehicles ever.
Believe it.
You just
I
need
absolutely believe that.
all you need is a programmer, and you can pop that fucking thing and start it up, no problem.
Oh god.
Yeah, don't anybody listen to this podcast, please don't take
Don't
any of the information I'm telling you, all right?
Viewer discretion is advised. Please do not.
Not gonna teach you guys how to commit Grand Theft Auto, what you guys do in your own
Please.
time.
Please don't. There's no inspiration from this, please and thank you.
For sure. But yeah, no, I work for said company, and I actually am pretty big on the electrification side of everything. So I see like all these prototype shits, and see them getting produced, and actually oversee the production of them before they actually go into real production. So I do like the small batch. Yeah, it's fucking wild.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I would have a fucking field day with that. Oh my god.
The facility that I work at is the second biggest facility in North America, next to the Pentagon.
That's so fucking cool.
Yeah, it's fucking wild. It is. It's nutty. It's nutty. All right.
Oh yeah. Back 20, yeah.
We're 25 minutes into this motherfucker.
No shit.
And because we're 25 minutes into this motherfucker, we just finally burned through the first section. So now we're going to hit the rapid fire round. You ready for the fucking rapid fire round?
Let's go. I'm ready.
All right. So anybody who's fucking hasn't been here before, the rapid fire round is just a very simple, basically favorite. So I'm going to say favorite, And then, I'll say a word, and then you're going to say your favorite, and we're just going to fucking fire them off as quick as possible. There's like 7 or 8 of them. You ready for this?
Whoa, let's go.
All right. Ooh, here we go. Favorite color?
I have 3 technically. Black, really any shade of blue, and orange.
Beautiful. Anime?
Ooh, that's tough. Ooh, that's a tough one. My top 2 is definitely gonna be, I'm a Spider Now, So What, and 7 Deadly Sins.
Okay. Snack. When I say snack, I mean like candy.
Ooh, candy. Ooh, oh fuck. Oh god. Oh, you know what? Heath Bar.
Ooh, that's very fucking underrated. That's very underrated. Next,
Oh,
dish.
God,
Favorite dish of all time. Favorite dish. Ugh.
Ooh, sushi.
Ooh, time of year.
Sushi. Fall.
Dream vacation.
Ooh, anywhere really kind of like that's like in the mountains, kind of cabin in the woods shit.
Okay. Position.
Oh shit, doggy.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Yo, you're the first one to yes. I'm dying right now. I can't even finish it. Let's
Am
go.
I the only one to get that?
Yeah, everybody else is like, I'm like, all right, next one. So you fucking got it.
I didn't. Yeah, I was just like, wait a minute, did you say what I said you said? And I'm like, oh wait, no, it's Lumi. I can answer this.
Yeah. Oh my god. You fucked me up with that one. I'm dying right now. Fucking A. Oh, Astrid.
Oh.
You have become one of my favorite people to interview thus far.
Bro, that's gonna be in the clips, I bet.
Oh, it is. I'm like crying right now. I can't even finish the rapid fire round, you motherfucker. And you were just so fucking fast and like certain about it too. I'm like, oh my god. That's somebody who knows what they want.
Damn right.
Oh,
Damn right I do.
God damn it. Oh my god. All right, rapid fire round over.
We ended on doggy.
Holy shit. Give me a second to recoup. I gotta catch my breath.
Damn, I broke him.
Oh my god. Woo! Good on ya. Oh, all right. Let me dial it back. Let me dial it back and bring the more sensual Lumiere Grimson voice back into this. Okay, Astrid. Yeah, you fucked me up for a second with that one. So shout out to you. Yeah. Brain went all the way burr. Oh my god. All right, now we're gonna get into a little bit more of the personal aspect of things. It will somewhat pertain to content creation, but a little bit more IRL as well. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we'll start off with the content creation side of things, and then we'll branch out. What are some of your goals within the next 5 years that you wish to attain? It doesn't have to be content creation, but just 5-year plan. What are your plans?
I'll probably center around content creation. I'm hoping to, and I almost feel hypocritical saying this, I'm hoping to at least build my following and my community up a little bit.
Of course.
Be able to really get like a more set schedule when it comes to streaming.
Okay.
I'm very much hoping to at least have my model by then. If not, somewhere around a 2.0 or just like maybe a couple extra little stuff models.
Okay.
And now a little bit more personal side.
Yeah.
I am actually really hoping to start college soon.
Beautiful.
I've been putting it back for a while, and I never really had the funds for it.
Shit ain't cheap.
But no, shit ain't cheap. But I would absolutely love to go into college and really start working towards that degree.
Beautiful. What if you don't mind me asking, what degree would you like to work on?
I'm looking for agriculture.
Okay.
Funny enough, at first, because I went to school for it, was culinary arts.
Okay.
I really preferred the baking side of it, but then I realized, with everything that goes on with food, even throughout the world. Like, I really want to try to make sure, like, everything's being sent out that's proper, taken care of, and, like, healthy and safe for everybody to eat. And just, make sure, like, everybody gets some,
Yeah.
because it's like you hear all these, like horrible things with, like, how some people don't even have food. And I mean, hell, fuck myself. When I was homeless, I struggled so hard just to fucking find food, get something affordable that's not just, a fucking pack of ramen.
Yep.
It's like, you know, really try to get out there, branch, keep things safe, make sure there's enough for everybody.
I love that. That's a very noble goal. Very, very noble. Shout out to you for that. That's fucking that really no, that really is. That's really amazing.
Thank you.
Um, so if we're since we're kind of on the subject of like agriculture and food, I'm not gonna ask you what year you were born. You don't have to share that, but like I feel like a whole generation of kids, like well not kids now, like adults, but like are doomed to suffer the repercussions of what was added to foods in like 1996, I want to say, when they started introducing like GMOs and like fucking everything.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I definitely went through that growing up because I was born in the 90s.
Yep.
Um, but I definitely went through that myself growing up. I will say, I know they're kind of everywhere. Uh, Big shout out to Schwann's.
Yeah.
Big. I love Schwann's.
Yeah.
Great stuff there.
They do got some good food. That's like a catering company, right? Not
Yeah, we had when I was growing up, my I don't know how my mom did it. I was so young when we would get it, but it was like those trucks,
Yep. Yep.
the trucks.
Yep. That's one of the main reasons I know exactly what they are, because you see them big
Mm.
fucking bricks, armored truck looking things just
Oh
pulling
God,
up.
I know. And then it's just like you open one latch, there's one set of food, and then there's a freezer, and then there's another fridge, and then there's another freezer, and it's just like there's so many holes on this truck.
You know, it blows my mind because they're in a fucking armored truck that's like for transport money. Like, what the fuck y'all transporting?
Yeah,
Is there
right?
cocaine in there or something?
Apparently.
Oh my god, that's dope. That's dope. Okay, well, so we talked about your 5 year goals, IRL, and kind of with the content thing. But now this kind of ties into, I would say at least it kind of ties into what you were talking about. But if you're not working your dream job currently, what is your actual dream job like for the future, or are you working?
So I had definitely not working my dream job for sure, but it pays the bills.
There you go.
Um, I it's so there's a couple things that I've thought about. One is kind of reaching because I grew up around animals, so animals have been a huge part of my life.
Yep.
For about 2 years before I started really moving, um, I raised and bred dairy goats,
Wow.
and I would love to do that again. It's a lot. It's a lot that goes into it. Um, oh God, like all the certifications and everything you need, the tools you need, especially when you start getting like a bigger herd. Then there's like the milking machines,
Oh
the
no.
grain. Like it's a huge cost,
I can
but
fucking
that is.
imagine. Agricultural machinery is not cheap.
Oh fuck no, it ain't. God no. Yeah, I was only able to really breed like 4 does. I had 6 to 8 kids.
Okay.
Um, God, I had to I had to rotate bucks so often because it's like I had one herd buck and then like they bred all my does, and then like next thing you know I'm looking at this, I'm like, oh shit. Well, I gotta get rid of this buck now.
Oh no.
But yeah, I love goats. Goats are a special breed. They're a special breed.
Fuck
But
yeah.
all I remember growing up is I would just sit outside in the summertime. I'd have them in the front yard and I'd just be sitting there, and then they just all just lay around me, just chilling. I was like, that was probably the most relaxed I've ever been.
Yeah.
Such a great feeling. Um, the other thing is, which I've had this actually for quite a while, is an at-home bakery company.
Beautiful.
because I've always specialized in pies. I love pies.
Oh, stop it. Stop it. What's your favorite top 3 favorite pies?
Apple crumble,
Oh.
pumpkin,
Oh.
and pecan.
Oh my god. 2 of those 3. I'm sold. Oh.
One thing I do is the only one I'm very strict about is my pumpkin pie. If I do not have a pie pumpkin to roast around Thanksgiving, I will not make pumpkin pie. If it's not roasted pumpkin that I did myself, I will not make it. Canned pumpkin is a sin.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh no. Oh
No,
my.
canned pumpkin is a sin.
Yeah. I can agree with you on that. There are a lot of like cheat ways to like make pies and shit, or like even like cheesecake. My ex used to make it was delicious cheesecake, but it was just like fucking cream cheese, whipped cream, fucking sugar, and then like vanilla, and she just fucking throw it in the mixer, and then I was like, what the fuck? Like, this is so basic, but it's pretty good. But
So funny enough with my cheesecake.
uh-oh. You make the cheater cheesecake?
I bake no.
Oh, okay, good.
I make if I bake anything, it's always from scratch.
Love
You
it.
will never see me cheating anything. I always love from scratch because it's better that way.
Okay.
Like actually funny enough, yesterday I finally perfected my white bread. So now I have a whole loaf of white bread.
Oh shit, you gotta send me pictures.
I will send you some.
I'm
It's
t-
got some taken out, but
I don't give a shit. Listen, anytime you bake a fucking pie from now on, I demand, and this is non-negotiable that you send me pictures. I'm a huge fucking
I will
foodie,
absolutely.
you know?
Oh, same. Food is
Oh,
just life. Food is just life.
it is. It is.
Yeah.
So back
Because
in
I
the
make a
good.
I make a mean salted caramel apple pie.
Oh, stop. Why the fuck are you doing this? You gotta
Oh,
stop.
that's I'm good at this. That's why.
So when I was
I'm a food tease.
when I was young, now I'm talking like early '90s and shit. Because I told you I'm a hag.
Right.
There was this spot by my house, and it was called Baker Square. I don't know if those are still around. I don't think they're around anymore. But essentially, it was just like a huge ass restaurant. And when you would go in there, you would see like the glass fucking counters, and they had like 50 different fucking pies on display that they made like on fucking on demand. And so we would go there every Friday, and I would get one of them fucking pies. But my all-time favorite pie, and I don't think this will ever change, is a chocolate pecan pie.
You know what? It's so easy to make.
Oh, don't do that to me. Don't do that. Don't do that, because I haven't had one in so long. Like I
Say less. No, Lumi, say less.
I will fucking pay you $100 to make me a fucking chocolate pecan pie and ship it to my ass.
I'll make you 3 at that rate.
Oh, no, just one.
And then you
just one. I want to savor it.
I will happily make you a chocolate pecan pie.
Oh my god, yo, new favorite streamer. What's up? Holy shit. Okay. All right. We got sidetracked again. God damn it.
I told you. I'm just good like that. That's so much.
I love it.
Okay, and then there's one other thing, which was oh yeah, that's right. That's the agriculture based, basically like kind of, I guess in a way, inspector. I guess you would call it, like, you know,
Like an
that goes to like
agriculture
farms.
inspector. Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I guess I figure there definitely has to be some sort of inspections, especially if you're sending things out for the general populace to consume.
Oh,
You know?
absolutely. There's so many standards for it.
Yeah. That's fucking when my boss is at work, like, you know, he makes fucking fat money because he's like
Oh, I believe that.
he's a director, you know, so he's making fucking $300K probably, but like this fucker, not only does he do that, but his family's been like in the farming and agriculture business for like 50 years, and so he has all these big ass crazy tractors and 500 acres of land, and he just grows a bunch of like corn and other like grain type shit. And so, you know, when I talk to him about it at work, he's always like, yeah, you know, business is not booming, you know, because corn went down from like $18 a bushel to like fucking 6. I'm like,
Oh
listen,
God.
motherfucker, I already know you're making margins like crazy, bro. So don't fucking give me that bullshit.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare try to be like that.
Oh fuck. Okay, all right. So we kind of have a good idea as to what your 3 favorite animes are. You know, so we kind of talked about that.
Yes.
But if we'll branch off from animes, what are your 3 favorite movies of all time, and
Ooh,
why? And
ooh,
why?
that's a really okay. So my top favorite movie of all time is Van Helsing, the one with Hugh Jackman.
Okay, the OG.
I yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I had I feel like I'm gonna sound old with this. But when I had my original Xbox, I had the DVD version of that movie.
Yeah.
And not only would it play the movie, if I put the DVD in my Xbox, it gives me the demo for the Xbox version of the Van Helsing game.
They made a Van Helsing game for Xbox?
Yeah.
What?
They did it on yes. It was forever ago. I used to play that thing like crazy.
Oh my god. Shout out to the OG Xbox.
Oh,
Fucking
for real, for real, for real.
enshrine it in gold if you fucking have one.
God, I know. Oh, fucking an N64 too. Oh God.
Oh my god.
Oh, Pokemon Stadium will never be the same.
Oh my god.
Diddy Kong Racing is my life.
Oh my god. Oh, listen, Ocarina of Time will probably be my
Oh,
all-time
yes.
favorite
Yes.
N64 game. And GoldenEye was good too.
Oh God, yeah, 007. Oh,
Yep. And then
I had that for my original.
you can't forget about the OG Super Smash.
Oh yes, GameCube.
No.
No?
It was N64.
No shit. Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know. I only
Melee.
knew about the
Melee.
Oh, Melee.
Melee
Oh,
was on
shit.
GameCube. Yeah, Super Smash Brothers, just the OG was fucking N64. Yeah.
Oh shit.
That shit
Damn,
crazy.
I didn't know any. That wild.
Okay, so we got Van Helsing. What else?
Oh yeah. My second favorite movie of all time is it's kind of a battle because I am a lover of old movies.
Okay.
I love old movies. But if I had to choose, like, you know, I love Stephen King's It. Like, I know the original movie they made for it, pure classic.
Yep.
I'm sorry, but the new 2 movies are just so good. Are so good.
I haven't.
If I had to pick, it was that.
I haven't seen the second part, but I've seen the first one, and I saw the original.
Oh,
as well.
the second part is so good.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So good. And then my third, which it's funny, I got like those like a newer movie, a little mid older, but my third is Babe.
Babe,
Yep,
the pig
the
movie.
The pig movie.
No shit.
If I recently found out it was made in 1995.
I thought it was way older than that.
Yeah, I know, me too.
The fuck? Oh my god, that must be a Mandela effect, like fucking
like the bear. Oh God,
Bernstein. Yep.
Stein. There, Bernstein Bears.
Yep. That's what it should
Because
be.
it's not Steen. No, it's Stein.
Well, they try to say it's Berenstain now. Those motherfuckers.
Oh my God.
I think
no.
I think there's 2 things going on with that whole Mandela effect thing. One is either fucking the hadron fucking particle accelerator is like tearing the fabric of the universe, or
For real.
or the government is running an experiment to see how much of fucking history they can rewrite.
God, I know. What other, like, it's making me think of other Mandela effects now.
Nelson Mandela, I learned in elementary school he died in prison only to find out he was still alive and fucking died in like 2015 or something like that. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yep. All the fucking car logos changing. Yeah, there's a lot of them. We can go down that fucking rabbit hole one day.
Oh yeah, one day.
Have you ever seen the movie Sin City?
I think I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it. I don't think I've watched it yet.
Oh, you need to watch that movie. If you're like into like the movie itself is pretty fucking good. It's got like an all-star cast, the original one, but the cinematics of it and like how it's shot, it's so fucking crazy. Everything's like, you know, like black and white with like a hue of like grayish, and then like you see like certain colors, like you'll see like red or like green or
Oh.
whatever. It's
Oh, like there was like a effect, like that splash of color in this grayscale movie.
probably it's so
Mm.
fucking dope. So I recommend that one if you haven't seen it. It's a fucking dope ass movie. Okay. Let's. Ooh, this is a good one.
Oh, you know what? I just realized I lied. Even though I love the It movies, I'm like I couldn't think of this. So instead of the It movies, it's actually it's actually the Golden Compass.
What is that?
Oh, the Oh my god. So it's basically about this little girl who is trying to find her friends. Why this like basically uh God I think I'm using this right, like communist esque like group of, and I hate to say it,
Oh,
priests
oh, fuck me.
are trying to take over and trying to like erase this thing called dust. It's in children, so it's like in this movie, the people's souls are animals beside them,
Okay.
and the dust is what connects them. Um, but she goes on this huge adventure trying to find her friend who got captured. Um, and there's polar bears fighting.
Oh, what?
Uh, yeah. Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. Wars, witches. There's witches.
Okay.
What's his face? Hold on. What's his? I gotta look this up. I gotta figure it out. He's one of my favorite actors.
Oh, who is it? Who is it? Oh God. I'm
Oh
curious to
crap.
see.
Hold on.
I'm curious. I'm
Not.
curious.
All right, we're gonna cut Google and then we're gonna paste because I typed it in the wrong bar.
Uh-oh.
Where? What?
Struggling
No,
over there,
not.
goddammit.
I am very much so. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see. Give me actors. No, no, no. Damn it. Let me see.
Oh no.
Where is he? Where? Sam Elliott. Sam Elliott.
Who the fuck is that?
Sam Elliott.
Never heard of him.
Oh my god. He's amazing. He's a fan freaking tastic actor. He's like that stern, like cowboy-esque actor. Oh my god, I love him. I love that man to death. He is a fantastic actor.
Shout out Sam Elliott.
Damn
If
straight.
if you're listening right now, Astrid said she loves you. She wants to take you on a date. Fully funded by her. I'll drop her address and her digits. Feel free to reach out. Sam Elliott. Sam. Oh.
Freddie Highmore, who plays the autistic guy in The Good Doctor or something like that.
Oh my god.
Voices the main character's soul. I had no idea.
So, funny story about that. When I went by a different name for my rap career,
Oh boy.
I'm not going to drop that name because I don't want anybody. If I drop that name, people will fucking look it up. They'll find my Facebook. They'll find all my links. They'll find my government. So I'm not going to do that.
No, we're not doing that.
Fucking dox myself. Jesus Christ. But do you remember a show called Bates Motel?
Yes.
So in the thick of Bates Motel being as popular as it was, I was like a real big fan of that shit. And my account was pretty big. Like I think I had like 400,000 followers on my music account back then on Twitter. This is like 2011, 12. And the fucking actual show live during one of the new episode airing shouted me out on the show, and I had a picture of Norman, and it goes, oh, your name is blah blah, huh? Funny, we can relate to that. And then because I was like a VIP member, they sent me this crazy ass fucking like it was like a gift pack of like we'll call it like a big ass scrapbook, and it had like scrapbooks like pictures from like just production of the show and shit. So I still have it. But
oh, that's so cool.
yeah, that was dope, man. Shout out to Freddie Highmore, by the way.
Oh shit.
Frederick, what's up, homie? Calling you by your government. Oh my god. Okay. Bring it back. Bring it back.
Roll it back. Roll it back. Roll it back.
Oh my god, yo, we're 50 minutes into this, and we still got like
Really?
yeah, we still got 4 or 5 more questions. So you're fucking killing it right now. Shout out to you.
I'm a very good conversationalist.
Yes, you are. You carry conversation very well. I will say that. So that's a very good skill to have in this atmosphere, sphere, if you will.
Yes, I do love collabs. That is definitely one of my favorite things.
Yeah. Okay. This is going to be a little more difficult of a question. I mean, maybe it isn't. Everybody's had trouble fucking with this one. So we'll see. We'll see how you perform. I mean, you got the position one fucking nailed down pat. So I have confidence in you. But if you were given a pass, no legalities, no ramifications, no negative effects to you. If you were given a pass to punch anybody in the fucking face, who would it be and why?
So.
Oh shit.
So this is gonna get dark a little bit.
That's okay. That's okay. We're here for all the darkness.
It would actually be my ex-boyfriend.
Valid.
I went through about 2 years of abuse, emotionally and physically.
Fuck.
And he ruined a huge part of who I was. He basically squeezed me and punched me and basically put me down for even considering to voice my opinion on things.
Fuck that.
And oh yeah. From basically memories, he and this will get dark very quickly. He put his hands on me 3 separate times, pointed a gun at me twice,
Jesus.
and threatened me with a gun. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
I'll tell you what. After hearing that, you don't need the pass to do that because I'll punch him in his fucking mouth. I boxed for 4 years. I boxed for almost 5 years. I got fucking hands, and I used to throw down a lot. So you know, if I'm ever in public and I see that motherfucker just drop me a pick, I'll punch him right in his fucking jaw. He won't even know it's coming. Dude, just drop that fucker. Oh my god.
He won't even know.
He would not.
Yeah. I will. God, it's just like, there is. Oh boy, the drugs involved was bad.
Yeah.
Bad. Lots of drugs now. Not fun.
Drugs definitely change people.
Without a doubt.
You know, and I'm not talking weed. I'm talking like ecstasy. I probably shouldn't say the drugs on fucking.
No. No.
Yeah. So a little bit of Colombian sinus sauce. You know, a little bit of a little bit of Lindsay Lohan. You know.
The ex was a little bit of an ice cream fan. You know the cream.
Oh,
yeah. Oh yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh no. No, fuck that. Yeah. Nope. No, thank you.
Nope.
I'm good on all that.
Not touching that shit.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Been there, done that. Never again.
Nah.
Nah.
You know, we're too old for that shit, anyways. You know, we ain't kids no more.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Don't need it. Too old. Too aged.
Fucking A. All right. Here's the next one. And this might get a little dark as well, but are you, or would you consider yourself a conspiracy theorist? And if so, name some conspiracy theories that you do heavily believe in.
Okay. I will say so. I am. I don't dive too deep into it. I love listening about them though.
Okay.
One conspiracy theory, which this is a personal experience of mine. So I know how like you see, like, how do I explain it? Like it's aliens. It's aliens. I know I sound a little crazy, but
you don't at all.
Like I remember one time, like this is pitch black, dark out. Like me and my mom driving home, same road we've driven on for multiple times again and again.
Yep.
And I don't know if you've heard, but like when you're like looking up the night sky and you see stars, that everything's still.
Yep.
Everything's still. And then all of a sudden this one quote unquote star just all of a sudden just shoots and disappears.
Yep.
That happened. I was looking up at the sky and then I seen that and I'm just like, nobody's gonna fucking believe me. Nobody's gonna fucking believe me. I just saw that. I've already only seen like, videos and shit about it, but I'm just like, I just experienced that. What the fuck?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, another thing, which I don't know if it's a conspiracy theory, but I heavily, heavily believe in skinwalkers. I believe they're
Oh
actually a thing.
no. So what?
I believe
So skinwalkers are like reptilians in fucking bodysuits.
not yeah, skinwalkers or I guess wendigos,
Okay.
shit like that.
Yeah.
But it all kind of leads back to my ex because I've seen like a lot of things. I don't know. He said he delved in some dark shit, and I've seen some shit here and there of what he had. I don't know how much he actually, because he lied to me a lot of the time.
Yeah.
But I can confirm saying like, I've experienced a lot of dark stuff. Like there was one time we were sitting outside at his mom's, like this is like mid like summer, like big, like this moon, you can see everything basically bright, one of those moons. And there's like this field across from the house, like it's an open field, you can see it. It's got a couple trees in it.
Oh no.
I see full black shadows running. I just see legs.
Oh no.
There's this one time where in the front yard, right in front of me, was this solid like black orb that just hovered across the yard, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I seen some crazy shit. And there's even one time, even when I was homeless, I was just chilling in the backseat of my car. Like because I'm very blind, so I wear contacts. I didn't have my contacts in. I was getting ready to like, fall asleep. And I look and it's blurry, so I don't know 100% how well it looked, but it looked like this head was kind of like peeking out behind the sign, and like the hand was right on the pole. It was weird. It was a weird moment. I was just like, what the fuck is this?
Fucking
But
wild.
I just being me, and even, oh god, even my boyfriend now was telling me the story about like him and like one of his buddies were walking home. He had seen this like mange ridden thing just in the woods. He thought it was a dog, and he was telling me the story, and when he finished it, he's like, it had just happened to turn and look at them, immediately got aggressive towards him.
Oh.
And they started running, and he said they didn't look back, but it was this distinct click of claws on pavement. And he said that, and he finished the story, and I'm like, skinwalker.
Oh man.
You're not gonna change my mind about that, skinwalker. He's like, oh, it's probably just some mange dog. I'm like, skinwalker.
Dude.
Like a dog has to have a fucking reason to be going after you.
Shit.
Like at first sight, this thing starts chasing you. Yeah, no, a dog don't do that. I worked with dogs. I know dog behavior, and I worked with dogs for years. Dogs do not just do that.
No, they only get on like high alert when they sense aggression or like negativity in people.
But nah, he said that thing took one quick glance at it, like the second eye contact with, bam, right after them. I'm like, yeah, no, that's not a dog.
Yeah, fuck no. So I never really dug too much into like the skinwalker thing, but I could totally fucking see that. Aliens and paranormal type shit. I've been a heavy advocate of that since I was a fucking child because, and I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about me. Y'all can call me crazy and shit, but I've seen unexplainable things throughout my whole entire lifetime. Oh, yeah. I've seen my fucking TVs turn on at fucking 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, just static. I've seen lights turn on and off in my house, lamps turn on and off, and they're not even fucking plugged in.
I'm with you. I'm so with you.
You know, like fucking shadows and like figments. Like there was one time actually. Now I don't know what you really consider this, but like one time my ex and I, we were sleeping. We had just moved back to my parents' house because we were trying to save up for a house, and I fucking fall asleep, whatever. I wake up at like 3:30 in the morning and shit.
Oh.
And she's giggling. And around this time, she had just been fucking put on like an antidepressant med or like anti-anxiety med, fucking Xanax. And
right. Oh yeah.
And so I wake up and shit, and I hear her like giggling and shit, and I look over and I turn. I'm like, babe, what are you laughing at? And she goes, you don't see them? Look. and
What?
I look in the corner of my room and I see two white orbs just fucking hovering there. And as soon as I make fucking like as soon as I lock my eyes onto these orbs, they fucking stop and they start fucking like shooting around, and then they
Oh my God.
disappear for a second, and then they fucking I'm like, where the fuck do they go? And I look up and they're hovering right above me. And I was like, oh fuck no. So
Oh my God.
the next night I wake up right around the same time and shit, but my ex is asleep. And for some reason, I just have this really weird, eerie, ominous fucking feeling. And I look in the corner of my room, right above my door, and the moon like illuminates into my window and shit. And this is a completely different story. We'll talk about that after. But the moon illuminates into my room and shit. But for some reason, in this corner, it was pitch fucking black.
Oh my God.
And when I looked at it, instant fucking paralysis. Like I couldn't move. I could only move my eyes, and I'm just sitting there and I'm fucking freaking out. And so I close my eyes. I'm like, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. They won't fuck with you so long as you don't fear them. You can't buy into that shit. So that's happened to me. And that,
Oh boy, I have a couple stories to tell you on fucking paranormal shit. That's for sure.
Yeah. And then fucking so now we kind of jogging back to like the alien stuff. When I was 17 years old, me and my boy Bruiser. Shout out to Bruiser, by the way. That's his real name.
Bruiser.
Yeah. Mr. Mo Bitches. That was his name in high school. Bruiser Mo Bitches. So we were smoking a blunt. I just finished rolling up a blunt, and I pass it to him, and we're passing it back and forth, sitting on the curb right in front of my parents' house. And you know how I said like that light or like the moonlight would illuminate through my window or whatever. Well, at that time I was sleeping in that room still, you know, because when I moved back and forth, I would always go there. And directly across from the window, like literally like directly across from it, or my neighbor has 3 pine trees, right? And we're passing the blunt back and forth, and I pass it to him. And as I pass it to him, I look up above the pine trees, and I just see 3 green lights kick on, but don't make a fucking noise. I'm like, what the fuck? And so I'm sitting there just looking at it, and he's like not saying a fucking word. And I'm not paying any attention to him at this point. And the fucking green lights are just sitting there, and then all out of nowhere, kind of like you said earlier, just boom, shoots away, but makes 0 fucking noise.
Right?
So I look at my boy, I'm like, bro, did you see? He goes, bro, I don't even want to talk about it. I need to go home right now. He's I need to go home right now.
Oh my God.
And then after that happened, it led to some really fucking weird shit that I'm not going to talk about because I talked about it in a prior stream, but it's just it led to a continuation of like a 2-week dream of like fucking grays dropping down in front of those fucking pine trees, making their way to my window. And after the first week, they were at my window, and by the end of the second week, there were 3 grays, 1 on each side of my bed and 1 in front of my bed, just looking down on me with their crazy ovular black eyes and like almost translucent gray skin. They fucked me up.
You're giving me goosebumps.
Yeah, it's fucked up. It's fucking crazy, yo.
Oh my God.
It's crazy. So my boy, he's like really into spiritualism and shit. And when I told him about this or whatever, he started like crying and shit. He goes, bro, they're just trying to fuck with you. I'm so sorry. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking? He goes, what do you call? He said, those are called zeta reticuli or whatever. And like, they try to harvest people or like try to fuck with people who are like just like resonate like a higher frequency in the universe and shit. So I was like, okay, that's fucked up, but you know, I'm gonna take your word for it, fam. So yeah, I got experiences with paranormal and perhaps extraterrestrial, but you know, people call me crazy. I don't give a fuck what you call me. I know what I saw.
Oh yeah, damn right.
So
if we going back, I have to pull it back.
yeah.
So the paranormal thing. So I have, let's see, 4 separate stories. They're little short stories of my ghost encounters. So this is when I was at my last job in the state I grew up in. This is when I was working at like it was a dog grooming boarding kind of kennel in a way. So there's the first floor, which was like the daycare, and then the second floor, which had the apartments on either end, and then in between was the boarding rooms. So the first thing I had the camera. She had the camera set up, my boss. So I had into the camera. So I'm just sitting there, I'm just scrolling through, making sure all the boarding dogs okay for the ones that I could see. And so my mom's a dog groomer.
Okay.
So
Shout
we
out to your
had this,
mom. I love that. I love
yeah,
that.
for love it, love it, love it, love her to death. So underneath me was the bathing area. And then there's this little hallway where we would hold the dogs post groom, and then there's the room that my mom would groom in. I was in the camera that was in that little room where we'd have the post grooms, and the light in her room was going on and off. And I remember specifically 10:19 at night
Oof.
because I looked at the time. The light was going on and off, and I'm just like, okay. I get up, I close my door, lock my door, like it's gonna help, and then I have my dog stay with me. My dog stayed with me at the time.
Yeah.
I damn near had a heart attack.
Yeah. I bet. Fucking bet.
Oh yeah. And then same place, same boarding. I just finished going through the cameras, and I didn't see anything that time. I was actually petrified to even go down near my mom's grooming room at
Rightfully
any
so.
point.
Rightfully so.
So now the second thing. So these doors to these boarding rooms are pretty heavy. They are not light doors whatsoever. Um, so all the way down to the apartment that my boss stayed in, I'm just sitting there. All of a sudden, just bam,
Oh shit.
just one door. It's all the way down there. I have my door open at the slightly ajar. Like, I like to keep it open. I'm like, okay, and it's about midway to 3/4 closer to my room, and I hear another bam,
Oh
and I'm like,
fuck.
oh, okay, yep, okay. So I get up, lock the door, and I'm just like, okay, we're doing this for the night. Okay, yep. And I was, oh god, that fucking night. Oh, that night scared the shit out of me.
I fucking bet.
And then this is the third one, then the last one from this place. So this is like probably afternoonish. I was in the bathing room, and there's like this corner that goes, so there's the bathing areas, and then like there's a corner that leads to that hallway. So it's like you kind of look and you only see window until you kind of can walk around that wall and you see it.
Yeah.
So this is out of the corner of my eye, like literally dead out of the corner of my eye. I happened to look over, and it looked like my mom was walking through that hallway. Clear as day, clear as day. All the features I could see was my mom.
What?
And I walk and I look around the corner. I'm like, huh? I even go to her room. She's not there.
Oh no.
She's not there.
Oh no.
I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. Fuck that.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, no. I was like, and this is like midday too, and I'm like, oh fuck that. And then the last one, which was what is when I was in the back of the car. I had fallen asleep, I car lock shit like that. All my doors locked and shit. I'm asleep in my back seat, just chilling there. I wake up, it's like 1:30 in the morning. So I sit there and I close my eyes and I try to fall back asleep, and I'm sitting there. So I have an SUV.
Yeah.
So there's like, there's the driver's side windows, the rear side windows, but then there's like those windows that you had to have on the sides of the car in the
Yep.
trunk.
The quarter panel windows. Yep.
Yeah. So I'm sitting there, I'm laying there. All of a sudden, literally out of the fucking blue, I hear 3 perfectly separated taps on that window. 3. My heart's fucking racing at this point. And I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Because prior, I just remembered the fucking first. Prior to that, because I had a taser with me at the time.
Yeah.
And prior to that, I had woken up to the light being on. Mind you, the power to this thing isn't on. It's completely switched off.
In your car?
And yeah, this is in my car.
Oh,
the
shit.
light to it was on. But and I even looked at it with the light on, the switch was switched off. So I turned it on and then turned it off, and I'm like, okay, and I put it back down in my bag. And then I go back and I close my eyes. Like, I'm freaking out at this point.
It wasn't your car light. It was just like a light that you had.
Yeah, it's the light on the taser.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's the light on the taser. And then I go back to laying down. Like, my heart starts racing. And as soon as I do that, that's when I hear the 3 taps, and my heart's going fucking ape shit at this point.
Yeah.
And I was just sitting there, closing my eyes. I'm like, I'm out of my nope. I'm like, I'm not opening my eyes. Not fucking happening. Thanks though. Nothing else ever happened past that. That was my last like ghostly experience.
That's fucked. Did you
God, I was.
did so when you heard the taps on the windows, did you look up and like see if there's anything there, or did you just stay fucking
Oh
put?
fuck no. Fuck no.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Absolutely
Hey,
not.
fuck around and get snatched by a skinwalker.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Oh,
I'm good. I'm
absolutely
Gucci
not.
there.
Oh my
I'm
god.
like, oh fuck off with that.
Yeah, that's scary as fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, that yeah.
There's a lot of shit out there that we can't physically perceive, and the reason I say
Mm.
that is because I believe there are three cones and rods in your eyes, which actually give you the optics for what you physically see and perceive. Right now, this is just how the human body is wired. You know, but I'm a very, very firm believer in the fact that we only see what we can physically perceive, and there's shit going on around us that we cannot even physically or mentally fathom. And sometimes they just happen to interact with us, or maybe cross dimensions, or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. But yeah, all that shit to me,
Mhm.
I believe in all that shit. I believe in all that
Oh
shit.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
That's crazy, yo. Oh
I
my
would.
god.
You would never catch me dead at any place. Like I see all these like I love watching these videos with like you know those abandoned places kind of
Mm-mm.
things, those ghost hunt things. I like watching those. I like don't 100% know like all the time with um what you can call it. I don't know how true they are.
Yeah.
Um because it's hard to perceive sometimes. But you know, when I see like some things here and there, like I'm like, okay, that seems pretty cool. But it's
Yeah.
just like, you know, it's like you almost have to experience it to really believe it.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of big like abandoned industrial buildings and stuff in Detroit. Cause I'm about
Mhm.
30 minutes north of Detroit, and
Ooh.
there were a couple instances where I would go down like to like the Russell Bazaar, for instance. It's just like I said, it's
Mhm.
just a big ass fucking. Well, it looks like an abandoned building, but people actually rent spaces there. Um,
Really?
it's yeah, it's when we get off this, look it up. The Russell Bazaar in Detroit. And so I used to do podcasts and shit there because there's a lot of creatives who live there. But I can remember a
Mhm.
couple times where like I would pull up to a podcast and I would get lost in the building and just hearing a whole bunch of fucking random footsteps and noises and like yeah.
Ooh.
So
Ooh, the footstep.
I try
Oh.
to stay away from all that shit now. You know.
Oh, I can't blame you.
Uh,
Thankfully for me, I only heard door slamming, but if I heard footsteps, oh, I would have fucking sprinted out. I'm like, nope, 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 nope. I would have fucked off so fast.
yep. Now if you
And
can,
it's
oh go ahead.
oh, so when I was working at that dog place, my boss basically left me alone like 99% of the time. I was basically running her fucking business for her.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I know you're telling me.
I will say this. If Wendigos and skinwalkers and all that shit are true and you can physically touch them, I will punch the fuck out of them. I am confident in my
So
hands. Okay? I will fucking
so
scrap.
so you got to aim for the heart.
Oh man, well is their heart in the
Yeah.
conventional human space or is it like somewhere else?
Uh
Is that to be determined?
eh, it's a TBD for
Uh
sure.
so I
But
got
yeah,
to
I don't know about skinwalkers, but Wendigos and skinwalkers are actually very aggressive hunters. They basically have a survival rate of, I would think, at least under 1%.
people who
Like
actually
they're
encounter them.
very, yeah.
Oh shit.
Like there, I would if there's any like I don't know if you've seen the movie Antlers.
No. What?
Oh yeah, yeah. There's a movie called Antlers. So a little rundown of that. It's basically this kid whose father is in this like meth lab in this fucking old
What?
abandoned mining shaft, which a Wendigo lives in.
Oh
And his
no.
yeah, his father gets bit, and then his brother gets bit somehow. I don't know. Oh no, I think he was actually bit the same time, but then his father turns into a Wendigo, and they have to go fight it and shit like that. Oh, it's actually really cool.
It's called
It's a
Antler.
really cool story. Yeah, it's called Antlers.
I'm gonna have to remember this shit. Will you type that to me in Discord?
Oh, absolutely.
Thank
Let
you.
me just make sure. Let me get the because I have it on YouTube.
Yeah,
I paid to look at my movie
that's
quick
fucking
to make
wild,
sure I
yo.
get. It's a
Um,
really cool movie.
is it like
It's
like a
definitely a slow paced movie for sure.
Like a thriller, or is it like a horror, or like both?
Thriller. I
Okay.
believe it's a thriller.
Okay. I liked it. I liked it. You watch a lot of the horror movies in the genre now, and it's just so watered down.
Oh God, I know. Like the fucking Red Door and the newest Insidious. That should have never been made.
No, don't tell me
No,
that. Don't tell me that. No, because
I'm
Insidious,
sorry.
the OG Insidious, and like the
Yes.
second one were like fucking fire.
Yeah, no, the Red Door is not worth the watch. They should have ended it at the prior one to that. That was a fantastic end to that movie series. But
That's
the Red
fucked.
Door, garbage. Absolute
No,
waste of time.
no. You remember the first Insidious, the fucking red faced Darth Maul looking dude sharpening his claws,
Yes.
and then you got the fucking.
Yes.
La, 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 la. I'm like, oh fuck no, let me see that shit, bro. I'm fucking out.
Oh, really good. Which I actually have this movie series is so scary. It's the only series that makes me have to watch it in parts. Is Sinister and Sinister 2.
Okay, okay.
Great movies.
So I think I started watching the first Sinister,
Mhm.
but I didn't make it through because like I told you, I was a huge fucking stoner, so I'd be all off the edibles or like fucking off the extracts and shit. So I definitely got to revisit those. They're that good, huh?
Oh yeah, they're very good. They're the only horror movies to actually scare me, and I've probably rewatched them a couple times, and I still have to split it. It scares me that bad.
I might have some fucking content for me to watch later tonight.
Oh, damn straight.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, well, Astrid, we are creeping up on almost an hour and 20 minutes. So you have,
No shit.
yeah, you have the second longest podcast of all of them so far. So congrats on you, baby. Um, so I say we end it on this last question, which is: are there any parting words of wisdom that you would love to or like to bestow upon anybody, not only just for like content creation, but just for real life in general?
um. Well, if I'm going content creation, I kind of go back to what I said. Like, if you feel like, you're not going where you think you're going, especially when it comes to viewership, like, just don't look at the viewership. It's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. You're there to do what you love and what you make, whatever that be. Even shit, I mean, even fuck with one viewer. Like, it doesn't even matter.
Yep.
Like, you're doing the best you can. And if we're out of like content creation, it's like, even though you feel like you can achieve something, just don't expect it. Like, don't have like high expectations for something to happen within like 24 hours. Then when you really know it's gonna be way longer than that.
Yep.
Take your time and like, just do what you feel right.
I love that. I love that. I love that. Those are some very, very good imparting words of wisdom to anybody who is viewing this. That being said, Astrid, thank you so much for joining the podcast. It was truly a pleasure, and like I said, kind of at the beginning, in about 3 months, I'll bring you back on here. Hopefully, you'll have your model by then. If not, I love the jiggly model. So, but we will also talk about, you know, your experiences and everything after 1 year of streaming and whatnot. So, congratulations to you for almost doing it for a year. Keep on going. Never stop chasing what you fucking dream for, and keep fucking being an amazing and just entertaining person in general, because I had a great time on this session. I'm not going to lie to you. Really good time.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad I could be here. I had a fantastic time. This was absolutely a blast to do.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It takes two to tango in a podcast, So if you have
Absolutely.
two people like who are like minded and just like to fucking yap, that makes the content even
Yes.
fucking better. So, all right, everybody. Well, this is it. I am going to wrap up the session here. I will hit you guys with the outro screen and whatnot, and be on the lookout for this within the next couple of weeks. Astrid, again, thank you so much, love. It was a fucking honor having you, and I really look
Oh,
forward to the next one.
thank you so much, Lumi. I enjoyed this. I cannot wait to talk again.
Absolutely, absolutely. And aside from, obviously, fucking podcast, let's link and play games one day or something, huh?
Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely. I'd love to do that.
Let's make it happen. We'll put it in stone very, very soon. Well, I hope you have an amazing rest of your night. Enjoy yourself. And again, keep fucking pushing for your goals because I know that if you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to do fucking great things, Astrid.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Have a blessed rest of your night. Take care.
Look it up in that VTuber community. I'm running shit, I got diplomatic immunity. I run my mouth and there's no getting it through to me. I'm